Hey folks, this is John from Pottery Works back again. If you've been watching my videos, you saw me do a turkey roaster, or I'm sorry, a chicken roaster. What I got here on the wheel, if you don't know, this is a Griffin grip. What I'm going to do is to trim the bottom of the chicken roaster. Now there's a couple different ways you can do this because of the cone. Of course, you can't just flop it upside down on the wheel. You can actually throw a piece of clay big enough that this would sit on. But I have these made up in a few different sizes and they work quite well. And it's just bisque. You usually can make one that has two different sizes on it. And this works fairly well for this and a few other pieces. What we do is just set it on top, get it nice and center. Now you can use any kind of lid. This is just something that I had. This is just a metal lid. It sits on top, so it gives you something to hold to. And all we're going to do, we're not going to cut a foot per se. We're just going to finish off the bottom. Now these, because the handles are so low, just do this lightly by hand. Now this clay is a little wet. It's been so wet here. It's been raining every day for at least a week and then some. And no break in sight, unfortunately. A couple of days we're supposed to get a little sunshine. We dry this out. And normally what I'll do is I'll take a rubber rib, just smooth it off. And like I said, because of the handles, now you can put the handles on after you did this. I like putting my handles on wet. Trim it, then put the handles on. It would be certainly a whole lot easier. If I make any more of these, that's probably what I would do. Okay, that's the side. Pop your little lid off here and do the inside. Now you got to start this out very slowly. Like I said, this clay is very wet. It's not quite, probably not even soft leather hard. Once you get that part done, it's pretty easy just to take off all the excess clay. Normally I don't hit the bottom unless I have some really heavy spots that have to come out. Normally rubber rib. I know a lot of people use the metal ribs. I can't hold them. I'm a woodworker by trade, and I have a awful problem because I have no grips left from sandpaper. I have no fingerprints left, so I have no way to hold a metal rib. It just slides out of my hand. In fact, the first time I used one, I actually ended up cutting myself pretty good. So I don't use them anymore. I use the nice little rubber ones. Okay, and then that's it. Normally I sign my pieces, but some pieces I use my little chalk I made. Only because there's no real place to sign this. Pops right off. As you can see, no real damage. Just usually wipe your finger around there. You see there are the handles. And like I said, these are for small chickens, probably a Cornish hen. Now one thing I didn't show you in the video is I did pop a little pinhole in there. Now while the clay's wet, pop that off, and that leaves the air pressure out of there so when the clay shrinks it doesn't pop. Okay, and that's it. Hope you enjoyed my video. If you have any questions, just give me a comment. Thanks. Bye.